Hi there. Thanks so much for checking out my video. My name is Eeshi-Ra and I'm super passionate about the power of the sound. I'm super passionate about the power of the voice and sound to bring transformation in our lives. You know those days when you are just on in your energy? Your mind feels super clear, you're really grounded, you're really able to focus. Your mood feels so really uplifted. You feel happy in yourself, happy where you're going. Physically, you feel comfortable. You feel lots of energy running through your body. You're centered. And spiritually, you're also feeling tuned in. Those days can be every day. I'm here to share 36 years of working with the voice and really stepping out of the box of how we normally use our voice. We can be in our monotone of talking da 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 da, or we can be singing and focusing on perfection, or we can be doing some complicated mantra. And a lot of this is born of the mind. So this is a set of 3 one-hour classes starting tomorrow. That's Wednesday, 3 p.m. Bali, Singapore time. And I want to share with you ways in which you can shift your state using the voice to tune in, not from the mind, but tuning in to the body wisdom and also tuning in to divine guidance. What changes when we do that? It's when we are open to the possibility of not knowing and allowing something fresh and new to come in. So I am really charged up and ready to serve you, whether this is something that you just like to learn for yourself, for your own personal transformation. If you just show up for the 3 hours and you just take away what I'm sharing, that's fine. But this is actually an intro ahead of a 12-week practitioner training. Imagine if you had the tools to be able to clear dissonance in the field and really tap into all that stuck energy, whatever it is, whatever the story is, whatever the trauma was, whatever the accident was, whatever the challenge was that is making it a negative vibration, which causes limited mobility, which causes pain, which causes us to not be fully aligned in our divine, I am fully loving presence, then this is for you. If you're feeling the call and you'd like to have a few extra tools to be able to have in your life, and if you're perhaps looking for something to help yourself and help others, then I would love you to join me. I am going to be focusing on sounding from the body, sounding from the divine, and also using the biofeedback of the body, where the body guides us and we are using our body to tune in on other people's energy fields too. And the voice goes into a different place. It can really help us tune in to a whole other level. I've been singing since 1986, doing many different genres, starting in opera, then went into jazz, then went into pop, then went into hip hop, ambient, techno, rock, tribal, acoustic, world music, and I got bored with all of it. And that's when I started to discover sound healing and realize that sound with intention is such an amazing tool for us. So class 1, we're going to be going into dissonance, stress, trauma. How does that feel in the body? How can we find it? And how can we use the voice to actually tune in on that? And we're going to do a special exercise called sonic scanning, which is going to help us access that. And then I'm going to share some homework with you to really start to embody and get more out of what I'm sharing. Class 2, raising vibration. How do we raise our vibration all the way through the body? We take our body for granted a lot of the time, and it's so nice to actually tune in and give some love back to the body. And this then benefits us, and all the organ functions can really shift into a whole other level, a new gear. Then you'll be given some homework for that. And these are obviously just recommendations. It's fully up to you if you want to do them, but this will just take your process deeper. And then the third class is from trauma to truth. How do we notice that trauma once we have highlighted where it is sitting in the body? How can we give it a voice? That's part one of the exercise. And then part two is, how do we move beyond that stuck energy, that energy which is sitting in a negative way? How do we move into a place of giving it that ability to move and ultimately transform and harmonize it? And we'll also do an energy clearing exercise, which is so great. You can do it wherever you are, and it's super quick at shifting your energy. So if you are having a challenging day, it's something that I love to share because it's so effective and you can do it really quickly. So for all of you watching, and if you feel the call and you'd love to join, I would love to hear from you. Please join the group link I will be sharing for those of you who aren't in the group. I will be sharing that on the link, and I would love to know your story. What is it that resonates in what I'm sharing? Why are you called? What is going on for you right now? What's part of your story? What is up for you? And really, why are you here coming to my door? I would love to know. So please share a video in the group, or please share a post, and just doesn't have to be much, but just gives me an idea. And are you a singer? If you're not a singer, that's absolutely fine. Have you been into mantra? Have you ever used the voice with healing intention? Just so I have an idea of the kind of people who are coming to my door. And are you an alternative healing practitioner yourself? Have you been working with alternative modalities, perhaps sound healing, working with the voice, different things that you might have already tried and you'll find that are working for you? Just so I have a picture of the other things that are helping you. And I so look forward to you joining me 3 o'clock tomorrow for 3 different 1-hour slots, 3 till 4 each day, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. That's Bali, Singapore time. That's where I am. And that will be 8 a.m. for the UK. That will be 3 p.m. in New York. Sorry guys in New York. And that will be midnight in LA. But the good news is, if you cannot do those times, it's 5 p.m. in Sydney. If you cannot do those times, then feel free to watch the replay afterwards. And I would love to hear in the comments, what is it that is inspiring you with this work? What I love is leading beyond the mind. We're so good at being in the mind, and technology does affect our capacity to be in our body. So these are tools that I love to share because they help us get out of the mind and really tune in with our natural state. So we can use the voice as an amazing tool to help us tune into our natural state, our divine state. And then we can make the past a thing of the past. So if you feel to join me, I would love to welcome you there. Thanks so much for watching. Much love. And in sonic service to you all, whoever is called, I so much look forward to seeing you. Thank you.